You're watching the premiere episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6. Tonight, we're going to meet some new cast members. My country girl, K. Michelle, is back. And everybody is bumping, but they don't want to be in the blogs, though. Y'all stay tuned for all that and more.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, we gonna have a good show today. We gonna have a good show. Have a good show. Have a good show. Yes, we are back. We are so excited to be talking all things love and hip hop Hollywood. I'm so excited because this is where we are. We're in LA. This is my favorite part of the franchise. I love, getting into all the messiness with my girls, Lanisha.
What's up, you
and
guys?
Rakiyah. I'm a country girl, so I say it like Rakiyah. But it's Rakiyah. Y'all get it right. Rakiyah.
Higher.
All right.
Come on.
Okay, I got you.
So we have a great show in store for you tonight. We have a game of Guess Who Said It, some trending tweets, and some news and gossip. So stay tuned to the end. And we're just going to get right into our overall thoughts of this episode, honey. This is the first one.
Throwback.
Listen.
Immediately.
Go ahead and do it. What was that dance you was doing?
Bum, bum, bum.
Listen.
That's all I want to see. Baby's you.
Yes. I wish I could have went to the tour. I'm so mad.
Where was our invite?
Listen, I heard it was incredible, but this season is messy boots, and I'm here for it. I really am. I am here for some good tea. I'm taking a sip. Taking a sip. That
Girl,
I am.
I'm drinking a whole cup of green tea, honey.
Listen, with a soda on the side. But yeah, this season was honestly, this first episode, it actually exceeded my expectations because they're really getting deep into the nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
April, sis,
The shade.
we gonna get into that. Okay.
Yeah. Plus,
Scandal.
we had some nakedness. We seen Ray J with his wee wee. Almost, yeah. We
We
seen a
saw
lot of
the
things.
zaddy stomach.
Oh, yeah,
That's
we
what
saw
she
that.
called it.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a little teddy bear
Okay.
to hold on to.
Yeah. Okay. I just got that visual of Ray J back in my mind.
I never expected to see Ray J like that, but hey, whatever. What about you, Lanisha? What do you think?
I think that was real love. She likes his stomach, and there's nothing wrong with the little thickums. He did need to work out on them.
But this is the thing. But when the woman gets thick after having a baby, she's expected to snap back so quickly. Do you think guys are so forgiving about our mommy bodies like we are for their daddy bodies?
No, actually, I had seen something on Instagram where a guy, he was asking his followers on Instagram, my girl or his wife, whatever she is to him, she had just recently had a baby, and then he was just like, I'm ready to be, intimate again. And he was like, okay, should I leave her? Should I really suggest plastic surgery? And I was ready to Spartan kick him in the chest when he posted that.
That's not right.
Because I'm like, it's a beautiful thing to become pregnant. My sister just went through that.
It's almost like the body shaming they did with Leela Rashawn and Nicole Murphy. You know about that story, right?
No.
We'll talk about that later.
I'm gonna say you gotta update.
We gotta tell you about that tea, honey.
Okay,
Yeah. She's stealing people's husbands, honey.
Oh wait, I do know about that. But her body is sickening. Nikki Murphy.
Well, anyway, my overall thoughts, I was just excited to see everybody back. Booby came for a little appearance.
Okay.
I'm not here for April and Fizz and their inappropriate relationship. I mean, it's her kitty. She can do whatever she would like, but it's a lot.
But I just feel like you have to have some sort of respect, for yourself. Even though you may have a connection with somebody, to act on it, and it's too messy. Even though I know I said I'm here for the mess, it's just at what point is doing too much, doing too dang much?
Yeah,
Do anything
and
for
everybody-
clout. Do anything for clout.
Okay. That was for that other girl, but we'll get into that.
A lot of people
but
didn't hear this.
a lot of people keep blaming Omarion for the breakup of B2K, but now I feel like this is letting us know the real.
You know what? I've got to commend Omarion for not saying anything.
Okay.
He's really stuck to his business. I'm not saying that he's without fault because we don't know their business. However, it's just he's not doing things for clout. He's I'm here for my business. I'm here for my music. And from one artist to the next, I think that is commendable to not let that overshadow.
That's very commendable, but do you think these blogs, we saw Jason Lee, when he's ready to leak a story, he's gonna leak it. So
That's his job.
You can't stop it. So Omarion being silent can't stop the mess. And I feel like even though April has been very vocal about things, it still hasn't been a real like slander Omarion campaign going on.
And this doesn't help her at all with her trying to slander him, but then going off with his friend. Like, really, girl? Really?
Now
that's what we doing?
Right.
Okay.
There's too much fine men out here that you could pick and choose from because she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she's definitely not ugly.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Speaking of all of this, so we open up the show with Fizz and J Boog reconnecting in the gym, and Spectacular is there as well.
That's a businessman for sure.
Oh yes,
Spectacular go and get that money.
Okay,
he a fine man. He a married man, but he fine married man. Ooh,
cute. That's not my,
you don't think
he's too little for me? He's too little. I need a big man.
I love them big lips, nice suit. Ooh.
Do you need a moment?
Okay.
Do you need a moment?
I got a little sweaty up in here. Hold on.
Girl moment. We need Spectacular in the building.
Oh my God.
Let's just say I saw a little clip of that tour, and he was the one actually keeping up with the moves.
I'm sorry.
He's the only one.
Listen, but I can't take a dude seriously body rolling. I'm sorry.
But
I can't.
J Boog say his kids were saying like he did good.
Look,
so he doesn't look old.
Girl.
I'm taking all the men that are taking. Hold on, I'm becoming an April. Let me stop.
No, anything for clout.
No, let me tell you, because back in the day, I was all about Lil Fizz. Now I'm not. I was.
Yeah, but no, Lil Fizz, he used to be my man. But remember, like he said at the beginning of the show, he's moving away from Fizz and he's getting into Drew. But I don't like Drew neither. But he's still fine though. He's no cute.
I'm good. Because he's partaking in the messiness as well. We find out a little bit about what's going on behind tour. It's like they're not even really communicating together. They just get on stage and they do the moves. They have had a 2-week rehearsal. It's kind of been rushed, but have we gotten some good reviews of the show?
I had a lot of friends that actually went to the show, and I've had a few people that actually worked on the show, and they said it was good. But the thing is, it's like this. In the industry, you're going to meet people that you don't like. That's just a reality. And that's okay. So I'm okay with...
That's 15 years in, though.
But that's 15 years of history. Like, there's a lot of things that we probably don't know about. And at the end of the day, you're not stopping my bag.
Okay.
Listen, we're going to get this money. We're going to smile.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Okay. Go to the bank and I can cash my check.
Let it rain.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, but it's strange to see how he's saying, Omarion disappeared on me. Do you think it's because you talking to April?
Hello? It's a reason for everything. Like,
why are you playing dumb?
An action causes a reaction. So I feel like there was something that happened. And by the way, April and Omarion's children are the stinking cutest things. Like, the cutest freaking babies I have seen.
But why is he putting a restraining order on her? Why is he fighting her for custody?
Right.
I want to know what is happening. We need to talk to you, April. What's going on?
She's trying to get in the household and see the actual
Come on, TV, trying to tell us half the story, sis. What happened? Why he's fighting you in court? Why you going to court so much?
Ooh, she wants the real tea.
And you know who else, baby, is cute? Baby Ocean. He's so cute. It's so little.
That baby look just like Pam. That baby look just like Pam. Listen, adorable.
With the eyes.
Yeah, but that screen, and you know what's so funny? They always say that the person that you like have most out with or gets on your nerves, good, like, you know,
your baby gonna look like
your baby gonna look just like it. And sure enough, that is that baby's twin. Adorable, so stinking cute. Not taking that away, but definitely looks like Pam. Definitely looks like Pam.
Well, yeah, Pam was definitely getting on her nerves, and A1 is still getting on her nerves. She done left for 10 days without telling him, and just left the baby with Lyrica G.
Now, would y'all do that? Would you, like, if you're that stressed? Now, granted,
if he's cheating and you need to get away because you might stab him, yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm just saying.
I just had a baby and you gonna cheat on me and then put it in the blog.
But like
how
how
is
it healthy though to leave a child for? Because how long has it been since she had the baby and then left?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
Supposed to be breastfeeding.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like a brand new.
But she doesn't necessarily.
I'm talking about the closeness.
I'm not right. We're talking about the nurturing. Oh my gosh, she's supposed to be breastfeeding. What?
I mean, all moms don't breastfeed. feet, so hey, whatever.
That's a whole other conversation. My boobies are not included in that one.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
At all. But in all honesty, it's like, I get it, because you're a woman first, and that's a lot, being cheated on, and then on top of that, being cheated on while being pregnant and giving birth to a beautiful child. And the thing is, it's just like, I just couldn't leave my baby. We would leave. I don't know about leaving my child. Granted, it's with the family, with the grandma and all that kind of stuff. But me and my baby, we gonna go.
What you think she was
Remember
doing
Beyonce
while she was
said?
gone? What was she doing?
Girl, she was getting her party on. Just like how she was when they were having that fight. She was getting her party on, acting single. She's like, I'm single now. That's probably how.
What did she say? I'm single now. What?
She's like,
I'm done. Well, A1, he seems like he wants to work it out. He goes for a play date with Ray J and Melody, the other cute baby. Oh my God, so many cute
now
babies.
that baby is
Now
so
that baby-
cute.
that baby
Them
cute.
curls.
Them cheek, them chunky cheek. But no, I was making the face when she said, it seemed like he want to work it out. No, he is thumping and bumping and grinding elsewhere. He for sure ain't. I don't think he's trying to work out this.
But you gotta think about when you have the baby, you have to wait some time to have sex. So maybe in the I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying he wanted some sex. I'm not saying it's right. He had to wait 6 weeks.
Listen, if you could do your deed and put your ding-a-ling and did all that work up in me, then you could wait a couple months while I'm pregnant.
Okay, but let me ask you ladies this. Now, would you stay in a relationship where it's like, okay, well, you cheated, so I'm gonna cheat back, and you do this whole
tit for tat,
the tit for tat, like
no, it's too immature and childish. Like,
and you have the baby involved.
Yeah, what I was about to get into is when they actually met at the house, and she finally came home after the 10 days, and she was like, "A1, please don't leave me."
She was just playing.
That is so immature. Like
the whole situation is though.
How you come home? Tell your mama, well, yeah, we're going to talk it out. And you get ready to walk upstairs like you don't see the man sitting on the couch.
That was the TV part. That was so dramatic. I said it when happened. She was like, I'm walking. Like, ma'am, come on, let's talk about this.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not, I mean, I understand you're mad, but just, are we trying to work out this marriage or not? Because it just seems very...
At this point, you might as well have just stayed over there.
Now, what about this, ladies? Do you think that because a lot of relationships are on Love and Hip Hop, they're on TV, period, and then the spotlight, do you think that really puts like a huge strain and adds to the...
Definitely.
Yes.
Especially because nothing stays in the dark.
Exactly, because this is why all these women are DMing her and giving her the tea. Like, oh, he spent $50 on my Uber ride.
But anyone can say that. Like,
but she had receipts. She's like,
receipts.
This is your house. I was Ubered there. This is your address. Like, that's, I don't even know. Like,
see, this is exactly why.
If I could take a man back, I don't know.
I wouldn't at all.
Let alone, I'm not thumping and bumping and producing a child. No, absolutely not. I think that's honestly, it's probably one of my fears is being with the wrong person and then having a child with the wrong person. I think out of every dark situation comes a lesson, but it's like, especially because we're all striving to be in the spotlight and work in broadcasting, and our lives could potentially be in front of millions. I think I would want to keep my relationship like just that. That's
like Jay and Bay.
Listen,
quiet.
I would do what Jamie Foxx did. Just get up in the interview and bounce. Like, no, we're not talking about that.
And most of the relationships outside, now the ones that actually keep the relationships on the low, or at least try to, are actually the most successful relationships that are happening.
I.e. Brooke and Marcus, who are not on the show anymore this season. They kept their pregnancy.
Let's talk about this. She got the best edges in the game.
Okay.
I thought she was about to have the pregnancy hiding in the game.
No, we gonna talk about them edges. She stayed with the swoopy dude. I'm here for a good look.
Oh yes, edge control on fleek. Hello.
Best edges in the game. I had to say it. I'm so happy for them.
We went from pregnancy to edges. Okay.
I had to just get it on out. This is my spirit.
Well, we're hoping that K. Michelle can keep her edges after all these surgeries she done had and blood transfusions and all that. She wants to be a country singer now. She's done with R&B.
I love her accent.
I know. I'm from Memphis just like she
it.
is. We both country girls. She was like, I'm country now. I was like, okay, girl.
I feel like we do need more black people up in country music anyways.
Hey, she said we are the creators of the genre. Mm-hmm. And she can carry a note better than any Nashville bumpkin out there.
You know what? I actually really...
I'm about to play with you.
I'm over here about to get serious and y'all over here laughing and chuckling and carrying on. But I can commend her for trying something new. It's a little drastic.
Because you're an artist as well. So do you ever feel like they try to box you in, or do you feel like you have the creative control to do whatever you want?
Yeah, I think now in the position I'm in now with my music, I'm able to be in the driver's seat. There's times where you meet different like producers and writers, and they have a mold that they want to put you in, and that's hard because it's like, especially with music nowadays, it's like there's a certain wave. It's, you know, things are just a short trend. They don't last. Like, I'm the type of artist where I want to make music that feels good, and whether I'm listening to it now or 20 years from now, you still get that same feeling, and they're like, damn, I love that record. And on top of that, with me and my tone, automatically I don't sound like everybody else. So with K. Michelle, she already came out of the gates, you know, Can't Raise a Man, and she was singing about things like you got the right one. Like, she is
Girl, you better sing it. All right.
She gets me on Love and Hip Hop, y'all.
Okay.
Not my business though.
Better sing it.
But you know, she came out singing things that women really feel. You know, Can't Raise a Man. So she is legendary in that regard. So I can really stand with her on her doing something different now. Is she gonna sound good? That's the question.
I think she will. I mean, hey, Miley Cyrus
Can't Raise a Man. Sing that country. Can't raise a man.
But is it the tone, like the little twang? Is that what makes it country? Because I don't feel like Miley Cyrus sounds like that.
Okay, what's his name? I got the honey in the bag.
So why are we going back? All right, we going to throw back right now.
Because remember with him,
the Old Town Road.
Right. I'm gonna take my horse
On the Old Town Road, I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
But I've never really rocked to a country song ever.
But you just did.
I know. I was thinking we just do that.
Is it really country though?
Yeah, because
what we said it is, so yes it is.
On it. He co-signed it. It's country, honey.
Okay. Oh, we should do a segment where we sing like hip hop songs in country. Shout out to
I want to hear you do it. Miss Tennessee, honey.
Well, speaking of being different, she's doing something different with her body. After going through so many surgeries, I don't think she's ready to have babies, but she wants babies, so she has a surrogate that she's found in the store that she feels like is very good with her kids. So she wants her to be the mother of her surrogate baby. I believe in surrogacy because I'm afraid of hospitals and things coming out of me and the whole process. So if I could afford it, I would take
it's a lot of money. You do get rich by being a surrogate. That's all I gotta say.
Cha-ching in my bag and in his too. That's why every time you see me, I got them ran in it. But no, I think like for me, mother is beautiful. Watching my older sister go through it, you know, like she just recently had a baby. Well, now 8 months ago. 8 months ago, she had a son, and it's like it was a beautiful thing, but it is tough on the body. But I will say her experience this time around, because she was with someone that she loved, it was like it brought them even closer. Like it was a really intimate experience. Like it's one thing to see like the love of like your parents back in the day. So to see my sister, she's 30, she's, you know, a couple years older than me, and to see that she's found her match and she's going through that with someone she loves is such a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
I just don't know how I feel with K. Michelle. Like,
does she have a man?
I don't think so.
I was gonna leave that to you.
Where's your man, girl?
I don't think she got a man.
So she wants to go from having a teenager to 2 twin baby girls, I guess. But she don't even have time for the teenager. Where is he at?
You know what? I'm not even gonna speak on that because I don't know that. Now, when it comes to tapping into like motherhood and stuff, I'm like, y'all not gonna have me the blog.
No, I'm not saying she's a bad mother because a lot of women have to sacrifice to get the money. She's making money for her family. So I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. But I do know, I've seen her show. She's left him back in Memphis with her mom. So I don't know how having 2 new babies with a new album you're trying to do, with a new transition.
When you say
like,
you're busy and all the time, do you have time to be a mother? This is the question.
But my cousin Beyonce did it. So
she has a husband too.
If Beyonce can do it, we can do it too.
She just said her cousin though.
Hey cousin.
Okay, all right. Let's go with it. I'm gonna say I'm related to her too.
Okay,
Beyonce.
Yes. Well, one thing I want to know is why is April and Fizz doing confessionals together? They too close for comfort for me.
Did you see them little like the chuckle and eye contact they do? Like, what the hell is going on? That's the thing. I don't.
Right. Even Jason Lee, when he sat down with them, when he popped up.
Look, she's waiting.
He popped up at her job. Like, you doing stuff boyfriends do. You taking her for Christmas vacation with the kids. You showing up at her job. You just seen her butt naked.
You seen it?
That's what she said. She said that.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say we already know what's been going on with them.
They're denying it.
Denying it with a laugh and a chuckle.
Listen.
They horrible liars. They're really bad at it.
Yeah, and every time he just the way he like. That's how I feel.
Well, why deny it? Just own up to it. I don't know. True. She said she's gonna own up to it if she ever does the deed with Drew. She's gonna release it on Hollywood Unlocked.
See, but all right, I don't like that. Period. That like I don't like if you're gonna thump and bump, just like. Okay, I don't feel like you need to put that on the blogs.
Like, I feel like she's trying to look for a Kardashian
Jason
moment.
Stay ready to break a story. He was looking at body language like y'all on the same vibrations right now.
I don't know if I can have a friend that's all up in the blogs like that. I don't. Oh, really? Like Jason Lee. I don't know if I could.
A blogger.
Oh, a blogger. Yeah, that's one.
No, it's funny you say that because. I mean, there was a time where I was like blogging with Vlad TV and like a whole bunch of like ball alerts and all this stuff, and people would find out what I do and they would just be scared to like be themselves.
Yeah, I don't know what you
ain't gonna record me, are you? I'm like, I'm just here chilling. Like I'm not that girl. Like I report stories, but I don't like. Ooh, what you doing over there?
Okay, so at what point do you feel like that's story worthy, and then that's just messy? And I don't tap into that. What is like your gauge?
I just reach out to the person and I ask them, do they want to interview with me? I'm a person that goes to the source.
So you're straight up like, this
I'm
is
like
an interview.
Jason Lee. Like I'm gonna go up to you and be like, hey, I got this information. You want to talk about it? Or maybe I won't bring it up and just talk about it when you get there.
Oh, girl, let me not say my dish.
Listen, I make sure my closet was clean. No skeletons.
I ain't saying nothing on record.
No, I don't release off the record. I'm true to that. I don't release information if it's not, something that we both discussed that is okay, because I do want to be trusted with people's information. I want to be that go-to person. If you want to talk about your scandal, you feel comfortable with talking about it.
Yeah. And most people, even though they say they're not comfortable with it, let's be honest, they really are. They really want that scandal to come out because it helps them become famous.
We got some stories in news and gossip of all these people that want to be on TMZ. Okay, let's just get into the meet of it because there's so much going on this episode. I feel like we can just go on for days. We meet Bossed Up Brit. She's Grammy nominated. A&R. We got to get her in the building. It's good to see. I just love women that are really doing their thing because I feel like at one point they were kind of just getting the bottom of the barrel people.
Yeah.
But actually people who are doing things. She's written for the Bad Baby Girl. She's now with Black China. Trying to break her.
Oh, when I saw Black China up on there, I said, "Wait, what?"
Black China, she was looking good. She was looking good. I can't even lie. I like the little get up outfit. Yeah. She was looking good. I think because we have a few new people on here. So let's talk about that.
Who?
The new people that we have on the cast.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in 1 minute
let's do it.
For sure. Because I just want to get into the little tidbit of when Jason Lee approached A1 outside and he was just like showing him the proof and A1 was like, you better not. Like, I ain't
why you coming at him like that? Now I would want to show. I would be like Jason Lee.
That's why he dropped it.
Yeah.
The next day.
Don't be threatening me.
But that's what I'm saying as far as like we're two different journalism styles because he's about that, like he'll piss you off, but I don't want to be making enemies in these streets. I want to have a good.
But the thing is that I feel like when you're dealing with scandal, period, you're gonna piss somebody off.
Yeah,
it's really like there's no. It's like, okay, at least I brought it to you. But my thing is like this is if you're in a marriage, it's one thing if you're dating someone. That is like a little gray area depending on your relationship. But when you're in a marriage, you have to be 100% honest. Like no matter how hurtful it is, because I don't want to be with anybody.
He was ready to tell the truth, but he didn't get the time.
No, I'm saying he should have already.
What do you mean he didn't get the time?
I cheated.
Well,
I cheated.
All you gotta do is play the song. There's a whole song about it. I cheated.
No, but this is the thing though. You still gonna get squared up on regardless. But I'm gonna square up on you harder when I find out
that you've been lying to me.
And then you said, "Why are you listening to blog? Why are you wearing nail polish?" We got so many questions going.
That
need answers. I need to bring some shade glasses for you because you become.
Like I'm just saying, we need to.
It was a lot of shade when Moniece showed up to meet April. It was shade off the rip.
They played the right song for Monique's entrance. She did not care. She came in there walking, and I said it. And
you know what though? I gotta.
But April said she was gonna do something on site. But go ahead.
The glasses in the shade was thrown. Okay, like I think for me though, I can understand her frustration. Like who? Moniece.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Moniece, because it's like, okay, she is known for being off the handle, wild, upset, and all that. But there's a reason, because they were dragging her in the previous seasons about her motherhood and all of that. Like I would be pissed off too. Like
so they should be dragging April just as well. And I feel what you're saying about the frustration, because it's like you are doing scandalous stuff. Moniece was in a predicament. Were they?
Yeah, they were friends in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Well, April was a fake friend, clearly.
But this is the thing. Moniece was in a predicament where she wasn't making money, so she had to have her child be with whomever he was with. Yeah. So I feel like she got herself together. She ended up on the show. She's been doing her music. So as of right now, I think she's a good mom.
Moniece.
Oh yeah, Moniece. She's been cleaning up her act and everything.
Exactly. So she's a little combative. You know, she might fight somebody. But
and I will say, people really do try to play Moniece. But I actually had a chance to see her sing live, and she can actually sing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Like I could give people credit.
Okay, they tried to play her last season.
Yeah, she can actually sing, and she's done. I think she's like written on a few things too. And her cousin is Stevie Mackey. He's a vocal. Freaking can sing his behind off, and she can actually do her thing. Like she can sing. Don't play her.
I heard her too. She definitely got some vocals.
I can't wait to hear these Ray J Baby songs he gonna put out for Little Melodies Dolls.
Wait, what you doing? What?
He has a new business venture. I'm gonna tell you about it later.
That man's about his money.
He's about the coin, okay? And he's about to have baby number 2 with Princess. They meet in the dungeon. And she's spanking him and putting a mask on him and stuff.
Like, baby Jerome.
I'm with it. Like, I want to try BDSM. I don't know who I can try this with, but I want to spank somebody.
I like that Princess was actually trying to do something new, though, with him.
Yeah,
and he did say mercy. So he was clearly enjoying the pain. I don't know.
But this is the thing. I feel like it's too soon to be trying to figure out, like, new ways to keep it spicy. Like, I could see 20 years in, let's keep it spicy. But why are we 2 years in, you want to keep it spicy?
I'm over here speaking like I've had kids because my sister.
We acted like
no, I think that's the thing though, is you always want to keep your relationship like lively, you know what I mean? And always like experiencing new things. Like I want to be with someone that shows me something different where I can learn from him and it's fine.
I think we all can agree on that. We want someone fine.
Tell us about who we can learn from, these new cast members. Okay. Tell us all about them.
Yeah, so we do have some brand new cast members, which I'm excited about. We have Yo-Yo from back in the day, famously known for her story of being discovered by Ice Cube. He walked into McDonald's one day where she was working and said, "Quit."
Oh, I need somebody to
yes,
quit.
Right.
Give me a good job.
Please. Okay? Please. Hello, Randy. Tell me to quit. All right.
Tell me to call me.
Out here for a pimp, okay? But Yo-Yo's got some amazing things going on. She, much of her music has advocated female empowerment, which is something I'm all for. Who runs the world?
I feel like back in the day, like Queen Latifah, that's what they were all about. Like you and I see why. But these ladies are like twerk, hot girl summer now.
You said what?
It's twerk, hot girl summer now.
Okay, I'm not gonna be mad at it because I liked it.
Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion.
I am a hot girl,
Okay, so what's the difference between a hot girl and a city girl?
Oh, the difference between a hot girl, you're just...
the way you looked at her.
I'm trying to figure out what's the difference.
What am I?
You just hot. You attract all the boys. You bring out your milkshake, bring them to the yard. A city girl, you scamming and, getting it how you live. You got to get that money how you live.
Can you be both?
Yeah, you could be hot and
okay, I'm gonna say I'm both because I get it how I can get it.
I mean it too. Okay. Every time you see me, I got some new shoes.
Okay.
You got some new shoes every time. We know what's up.
Hey, no, but we have,
man, I'm ready to play some City Girls right now.
You ready to twerk?
So tell us about the other young lady.
Yeah, so the next one I have is Brittany B. She is a Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter. She also has a new single called Company, super dope. Check that out. I'm an actual fan of hers. Like, that's my girl. And she thick, dude, girl.
Ooh. And she was looking like a boss on this season.
Looking like a boss. She's worked with everyone, including Chrisette Michele, John Legend, YG, Ty Dolla $ign, Eric Bellinger, and Ledisi, just to name a few. So she's absolutely incredible. And then our last new, we have Mr. Mickey Monday, Mr. Bundles.
Oh, I love his hair.
So, listen, he is like, and he's a really dope artist too. I had a chance to see him live at Unplugged LA in the Peppermint Club. Super dope.
He's gonna be here next week.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it.
Well, you're gonna touch his hair, and then he's gonna be looking at you. Wait a minute.
His girlfriend is not gonna have this.
Right. I don't even listen. I don't put hands on people that are not mine. But anyways, but he has a different story because he's coming in not being black, the only non-black person raised in the hood, and he's coming into it's a lot of us.
Okay.
It's a lot of black. Oh, they're gonna put him to the test, honey.
Right. But he Slick'em was, and she's a model for herself. Working with Fenty. Fenty Beauty. She just had a baby not too long ago too. So she's got an incredible story. So I'm excited to see that. She's worked the runway. Also for Kanye West, the Yeezy collection, Marc Jacobs, and he's going to be showing some of his music. So I'm excited to see what he brings to the table, some new perspective. Being a non-black hip hop artist. I want to see what he's talking about.
Okay, I want to say that.
All right, Lanisha, you got some tweets really quickly, honey.
Ooh, I surely do. Let's get them up.
Uh-oh.
These are the trending tweets.
Okay, these are the trending tweets. We are going to start with Tina Snow, who says, I'm telling y'all, Omarion's mom tried to tell us about April years ago.
She sure did.
See, we didn't listen. We didn't listen.
Right.
All right, the next tweet is from Pretty and Brown, who says, bruh, I thought she was for real crying, laughed my A off. She out here faking.
I did too, y'all. I thought she was crying.
Okay, Lyrica is wild when she petty. The next tweet is from E, who says, I want to have crab legs dipped in butter too.
Hello. I like crab legs, but I'm a vegetarian.
Yes. And last tweet is from Chicks underscore. She is. Chicks underscore in Kicks, who says, how you leave your son because your husband ain't ish. Ooh. You needed a break from the baby. The newborn baby? Ooh. Really?
Y'all, people, postpartum is real. You guys, don't be so hard on Lyra because she came back. She came back.
She came back.
All right, let's play our little Guess Who Said It. I'm just going to do 3 quick little quotes, and I'm going to see how well you guys were paying attention. You guys in the live chat, let us know if you know who said it. I would hate to have to turn up.
Oh, wait, I know who said it. A1.
Yeah. So did.
Whatever.
Hand it off to me like a hot and ready pizza.
Ooh, K. Michelle.
Oh, Lanisha's good at this game. Hey. All right, last one. I'm doing the Lord's work.
Ooh, no. Wait. I'm doing the Lord's work. Was that K. Michelle too?
No. It was Jason Lee.
It was.
Yeah, I was talking about the vlog.
I was waiting until she was going to do the bump one.
I was waiting for that one. She said we said it too many times, so we know it.
Right, I wasn't going to give you the easy ones. I played
Listen, Lanisha took that one. That's all
I
don't give the easy ones. Go, Lanisha. You've been killing it.
I've been winning.
She has a body roll on.
All right, let's get into this news and gossip because we got to get out of here. We just going to talk really quick about this beef on Instagram. Everybody's going crazy on Instagram. Ooh, so Tokyo and A1 have been beefing on Instagram basically because she left a comment on one of his photos and
with the wig.
Yeah, talking about what are you doing, sis? And then he comes back with the petty talk about how she's overweight, and I just thought that was wrong.
Come on.
So then Tokyo made a whole new post with a whole paragraph worth of caption talking about
Just she really lit him up actually.
Tokyo's really good with comebacks.
Yeah,
that's
listen,
for sure. You ain't about to come for her.
So yeah,
Have
we
her not
gotta go.
come
So
back.
I can't read it right now, but you go to ttenders _live. You can see what Tokyo said to A1, and we're gonna get out of here because Rakia, you had a beef with not you, but you know about the beef between.
I didn't know
I was about to say, what gave you up in?
No, but y'all but make sure you people look at Brittany B's story because she was going ham on Lyrica and just really putting her in the place and just putting that tea out there. So
Yeah.
y'all check that on.
All right, y'all check for it. Predictions. I say
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I say there are going to be a lot of emotions next episode. A1 did sleep with that girl, and he's just...
He needs to just say
Yeah,
it.
that was
He
obvious.
just needs to fess up.
I'm just ready to see Apple turn.
Oh, Apple's going to fight Paris. I think she was going off. That's what she was going off on.
Ooh.
Yeah. So what do y'all think? We're going to get out of here real quick?
Well, I think we're going to see a few new moves with Ray J and Princess. I honestly think that's going to happen.
I'm excited for this
A
season.
lot more dramas with Moniece and April going on, and I'm ready to see actual hands be thrown instead of security.
I'm ready for some country music.
All right, you guys, I'm your host, Miss Conversation. Peace. Thanks so much for tuning in. You can follow me on Instagram at MISS Conversation. Peace. And where can they find you,
What's
ladies?
up, you guys? Thanks for hanging with me in the live chat. You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Lanisha, spelled LANISHA 914.
And I'm your girl, Rakai Crawford. You can find me on all my social media, spelling my first name, RIKAYAH, last name Crawford, CRAWFORD.
Till
Follow
next
me and I'll follow back.
time, we'll be back.
Hey, bum, bum, bum.
Hey.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.